return to the world of Final Fantasy X. And like last week, we might be getting a Lucas joining us. I'm going to wait just before he joins in. I'm going to wait for him to join, I should say, so I can do the bullshit I plan to do this time. But just do some housekeeping for anyone who joined in last time. I have acquired a level 1 key sphere, which should allow us to break the game wide open. The game itself is not all too difficult. Final Fantasy X is not a difficult game unless you do the side quest stuff, but you can run into some roadblocks if you don't understand the sphere grid system, which I do, and I'm going to blow wide open in just a moment if Lucas can join me. So I'll give him a couple minutes to do that. But other than that, I've also given every single member of my party their overdrive. They've all earned their overdrive with the exception of Yuna, and I beat the lady who has the Aeon battle with you. So we have that and all our overdrive stock with the exception of Yuna, and that is to beat the Chocobo Eater. Probably one of like the more difficult enemies in the game. Like, you don't have to beat it to continue with the game, but it's like a really unreasonable roadblock where the only real way to beat the Chocobo Eater is to cheese it or grind, but you only really have one road to grind before you get to the Chocobo Eater. So your ability to grind is very limited, and if you just want to, like, follow the corridor in a straight line, as most players of a video game would do, you end up getting your arse handed to you by this is like just giant monster. Ooh. Now, if anyone knows what I'm drinking today, I've got an almond milk iced coffee with some hazelnut creamer in there. A very, it's not the most summery of drinks, but I'm wearing my Hawaiian shirt with an iced drink, which I feel is quite summery in itself. Though not necessarily the coffee aspect of it. So I'll just have one check, see if Lucas saw my message. If not, we'll just crack straight on. Oh, so he's seen my message. He might be trying to call me now, so let's have a look. I'll just try calling him, we'll see what happens, eh? Let's try calling Lucas right now, see if he joins in. Do we have a Lucas? Do we have a Lucas? He also might come through the wrong speakers, so we'll have to double check that as well. Okay, so we don't have a Lucas, unfortunately. So he must be just a tad too busy, or maybe setting up himself. So, in the meantime, I'm just going to show everyone why it is very important to get the level 1 key sphere as quickly as possible. So we're going to go to the sphere grid right now. And you can see here the sphere grid. Super, just intimidating to look at. Oh, wait, Lucas is calling me right now. There we go. Join call. Do we have a Lucas?
Yes, we do.
We do, yeah. So you'd muted yourself, but we have got Lucas in.
I forgot to bring my mic back around.
Okay. I've got to share my screen to you, so I can see. Okay, so we have a Lucas in now, don't we? You can see.
I can indeed. Yeah.
You can see just the very large, very scary looking thing that is the sphere grid.
Yeah, the very intimidating looking sphere grid.
Yeah, so what we're going to do now is we're going to break the game wide open. As I just said to the people watching at home and on YouTube after the fact, I went up and down the road and I got double speaker stream. Is audio being doubled? I should probably correct that because this will, obviously in the edit afterwards, I can't change that.
Yeah.
So, are we getting double audio before I carry on? Because this is something I can't correct after the fact for people watching on YouTube. So,
maybe it's something to do with me, I'm not sure.
The audio is fine here, at least for me, someone says. So, okay, we'll keep an eye on that in the meantime. But, yeah, the only real thing you need to know about the sphere grid is just opening up this. As I've explained a couple of times already, but for anyone who's not followed, it's like the sphere grid allows you to basically make your characters do whatever you want. Every character has things that they're predisposed to be better at. Waka, for example, has very high accuracy, so he's better speccing into certain paths. I believe his path is along here, and you'll notice that a lot of the upgrades you get along here are for accuracy, speed, and strength, which very much benefit Waka's playstyle. However, if you really want to, you can make Waka your Black Mage.
Yes.
It's just that his character stats are not suited for that, but if you take him all the way down the Black Mage path, he will be suited for it and he can do it. So you can effectively make a party of people who are perfect and can do everything. But we're not going to do that because that just feels, that's too good, that's too strong. What we are going to do is open up this. We don't need to move, we're going to use his level 1 key sphere, get rid of this, and we go like this, Lucas. Are you ready? Move to here. Use. Steal.
Yeah, because I remember you saying like steal and was it thief as well?
Just steal and use. Thief is steal. So steal.
Oh, steal and use, right? Yeah, that was it.
Let's just give our Tidus. Tidus, do you want to learn how to steal things? There you go. So Tidus can steal. Tidus can also use. What about Yuna? Well, you know what? I feel like our white mage needs the ability to use hand grenades, so let's go. There we go. So now a white mage can use hand grenades. And this is the thing as well, you can just give them all use if you want. You don't necessarily need steal. But it's just...
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
Just pick use, so other members of your party can steal, like, you know, the faster ones, like Tidus and, to a lesser extent, Waka. Like, he's generally faster than most of the members of your party. But for the sake of, like, you know, a fun playthrough thing, let's just let everybody do this. Then we have Kimahri. Kimahri! You're a blue mage, like, you specialise in learning monster abilities, but why don't you learn how to steal and throw hand grenades instead? There we go, and finally, Lulu, our black mage. So the black mage of our party now knows how to throw hand grenades. And just think for a moment, Lucas, about how broken that sounds. Because hand grenades are one of the few items in the game that you can get very early on that ignore armour.
Okay.
So they ignore armour,
They
which
just
means
completely bypass it.
Yeah, and up until this point, the only two characters who can bypass armour are Kimahri and Oren. And Kimahri's damage is quite low until you level him up. But because the grenades do set damage, now every member of our party can break armour.
Oh, shit,
including, so like things like Yuna's damage output is very low, but she's very good as a support character. But now, she has the support potential and the damage potential. Because effectively, just every encounter we're going to have now, we're going to steal everything we can. Because even basic items such as, like, say, a Poison Fang, you can use a Poison Fang as an item, and it's basically a free cast of Bio.
Oh, right, okay,
and later in the game, a cast of Bio, for example, would be stronger coming from a mage. But this early in the game, having access to items like that is super strong. Because you're effectively getting access to a spell you would not learn for like 10 hours. And and the associated status effect.
Okay, yeah.
So now what we can do is we've got Lulu. Let's move her. We want Lulu to go down the Black Mage path. So now we're going to send her back down the Black Mage path. And I'm largely going to send everyone down the correct path, quote unquote,
so
they
it's
would do.
Pretty much just go get steal and use, and then move everyone back to where they would be.
So I'm going to send Waka here first, though, just to get the HP. And you'll notice I'm leaving some things not unlocked because I don't need them. Like, Waka doesn't need to know Scout. But on my way to go down his critical path, it makes sense to learn, like, raise his strength, raise his HP by a tab. What's this ability here he could learn? Extract mana, we don't need that. You get enough mana spheres. Extract ability is the only one you want. So, Waka's now on his way down his path. Tidus. We're going to send Tidus down Riku's path.
Oh, okay.
Actually, no, we need to send down this one, because where does he learn? So, I need to find out where he learns Flee, because Flee is incredibly useful. Yeah, okay, so we need to send Tidus down his critical path as well, but we might be able to move back and go down Riku's path later after we've got Steel. Also, after we've got Flee. Because you can run away from every combat encounter, but you can only do it one character at a time. Flee basically is a guaranteed chance to run away.
That's such a weird thing to add in. Like, because normally you just think, like, if you run from battle, you run from battle.
Yeah. As an idea of how good Flee is, if you do, like, level 1 runs, you can run away from enemies in the final dungeon. Like, you can get away from enemies in the very final dungeon of the game with, like, an under-level party, because Flee is that strong.
Yeah.
And Yuna, and here's where things get interesting, Lucas, because we're not going to send Yuna down the White Mage path, we're also going to send her down the Black Mage path. And we don't need to raise her strength, but we might as well over here. So we're going to send Yuna down the Black Mage path as well, so she can also use, like, Fire Arga and stuff, because you don't really need healing items, now everybody has use. Because one of the things you get later in the game is the Albed Potion, which gives every member of your party 1,000 HP back. Which is stronger than any curation spell up until, like, I'd say, like, 3/4 of the way through the game, at which point you can teleport anywhere on the sphere grid you want.
Oh, right, okay.
And then
is it like 9999 max damage, like 4 nines?
Until you get the ability to break damage limit, yeah. So Oren just goes down his own path. And you'll see here, look, there's, like, you need 2 levels 4 key spheres to get full break, which is his, like, end game ability, which is essentially just let him break all of the enemy's resistances, so you do max damage with everything.
Is there a way to like cheese that out, or is it just no? You've got to
just get
you've
your
got to
level
like
4 spheres.
get the love. There's no easy way to do that or anything.
No. But there is easy ways to traverse the sphere grid. For example, later in the game you'll get things called return spheres, which let you go back to any previously activated node. So another way to get everyone to get cheer and steal and use is when you get one of them and Riku joins your party, just have her use that, and then have everyone use what's known as a teleport sphere to teleport to where she is. You can do the same thing, like if you send Yuna and Lulu down opposite ends of the paths, like the Black Mage path and the White Mage path, which I'm going to do after I've leveled them up a little bit. Yuna will get endgame White Mage abilities like Holy and Curaga, and Lulu will get Ultimate and Flare. And what you do is you just use teleport spheres to teleport onto each other's side of the field.
Oh, right, okay.
So they both learn the endgame abilities for their associate, and it's like you can break this game all the way open, and it's fucking hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see up here as well, one of the things I like about Oren is because he has a weird build, where he's like a support character, but he learns things like haste. So he like follows Tidus's path a little bit, because you can make him go down this way, or you can make him follow Tidus's path. And it's your choice what you want to do with that. So what do you want to do with Oren? Do you want to make him faster, or do you want to like focus on strength?
I don't know, because I always preferred like going speedy, but at the same time,
Oren
just it sounds like Oren's strength is like off the scale.
Yeah. Oren does not have very high base speed, so it is useful to send him down that path, just to give him higher base speed. This is both amazing and confusing. I can see why it's confusing, but the easiest way to explain it is, you're only supposed to follow your own character's path along a sphere grid, and then later in the game, you're supposed to get access to more powerful spheres, which let you basically traverse the sphere grid in any way you choose, as long as it's a path along which one of your characters already travelled. But if you wait just a little bit, you can open up the sphere grid so you can go in any direction you want from the start.
Right.
So we can see already now, like Kimari. We can send Kimari down the White Mage path, because there's no one going down the White Mage path at the moment, so let's just send him down there. But what can we learn?
You need somebody doing that.
So we can learn Isuna and I believe this is... Damn it, Cure. Yeah, so we're going to send Kimari down the White Mage path. Because he's a very versatile character. You can see there, though, there's like 3 empty spaces where we don't get to do anything. So so learning stuff like Cure is very... like you have to sacrifice like 3 levels to get it, because Cure is very useful.
Right.
So Kimari's going to be a lot weaker, but when he learns like Isuna, for example, that's super good. And then we're going to send him down the White Mage path, I feel, because he gets stuff like Null Shock, which literally nullifies all damage from Thunder.
Oh, right, okay.
Cool. Null Tide, same thing. And then he wants to learn Life, because that's another spell you desperately want. Because he's basically a free Phoenix down. But yeah, so we're going to send him down the White Mage path. Yuna's going to be a Black Mage for a bit. She's going through a goth phase at the moment. She's made
for the moment, though.
Yeah, she's got a new goth friend. She's going through a goth phase, and Waka is just going to be like become the ultimate blitz master, and we're going to raise his accuracy all the way the fuck up. But let's just try this, shall we? So Yuna's going through a goth phase at the moment, and
so we're just heading into like random battle at the moment.
Just going to a straight line. So let's just do this for a second. So Steel. I'll Steel. Arctic Wind. I wonder what Arctic Wind does. Let's have a look. Special. Use. And Arctic Wind. Keep in mind, this is free. That's free. That's just a free thing I'm able to do. And that's like
just like instant overkill.
Yeah, because that's more damage than any character on my team is able to do now. And she gets to do that for free. And now every character can do that regardless of what their magic status is. And it's not as useful later in the game because everyone's stats will be high enough where you're doing like 2,000-3,000 damage with a hit. But this early in the game, to be able to do 700 damage is ridiculous. So, you know what? Yuna, have a look. Ah, it's got nothing left. It's worth checking though. And until we get like enough items to have enough, we'll just kill this in the way the game wants us to, just to help us level up.
Of course, yeah. That also means as well that you're not under-leveled like we were at the end of last stream because you've actually been able to go out and power up you.
Yeah.
your party on the sphere grid as well. Because I remember last time you saying that because we're holding out for that one unlock, we're essentially underpowered for a little while. But
yes, but now we can level up.
We've got steel now.
So leveling up only upgrades your stats a little bit and along their natural paths. Like Tidus' speed will go up a little bit with every level, for example, or strength will go up. Now we can do so. We can add to their stats. And yeah, channel points are available for this stream. I forgot to turn them on, my bad. So for example, this one, steel. Oh, 3 bomb fragments. So that's like 3 firers. So just 3 firers for free. We need to make sure we kill this thing. So let's bring Kimari in. We need whoever can do the most damage to it, I guess. So Lauren. Yeah, I just turned them on. That's my bad. Bam!
It happens. It happens.
Whoa. So it's the classic for the bombs. They can take 3 hits before they get dangerous. So you've got to kill it in 3 hits. And Oren has a sword that has the ability, distill ability on it. So every time he hits an enemy, it will guarantee a drop of an ability sphere. Which are the few spheres that like just the rarer than all the other ones. All the rest you get them just by default. Ability spheres are quite difficult to get on their own.
Oh right, okay.
This is annoying.
I presume that's like super fucking useful though.
Yes. I don't think we'll be able to kill this in one. We need to do 200 damage or we can use self-destruct. I'm guessing Whacker will be able to kill it in one because his damage is quite high. Bam! There we go.
Just about got it.
And that's the thing, we're just slowly leveling up now. There we go, look, a free ability sphere. Super useful if you try to give your characters every ability in the game.
Right. So can you just kind of grind that out with Oren?
Yeah. Because he just has it on his sword by default, so someone gained a level. Yeah. So let's go down. And this is what we're going to do now. Every time we gain a level, we basically want to gain, like, not only do a stats increase, now she's got 20 MP. Who else gained a level? Yuna gained a level, so she's moving closer to, like, you know, a goth girl fantasy. You know what? Extract mana, why not? Fuck it, it's there, it's free. You never know, because there is a point later in the game where if you've got millions of spheres, they do command it. So we just kill this thing. Yeah! Bam! Kill this thing. And we're going to steal from this thing. Antarctic winds. Antarctic winds are super good. Whack is dead. No, I've got no to heal him. Oh no, whatever will I do, Lucas? I'll have to bring Kimari in. What's Kimari gonna do?
I don't know. Does he just steal it? Oh, those bomb fragments.
There we go.
Jesus Christ.
That's the thing. Like, Lulu or Black Mage can't do that, and that's free. You can get as many of them as you want. Or someone use win button, so he's summoning an Aeon for the next battle. Someone wants an Aeon for the next battle, Lucas.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck it. I don't care. We're going to end up with infinite elixirs by the end of this game, it doesn't matter. I don't mind using the elixirs and stuff this point again, we're going to end up with billions.
Yeah, yeah.
Someone said that they want the win button used. Oh! Let's bring her in. Win button.
Is it only you that can summon, or is it that she's a better summoner?
No, she's the only one who can summon.
Right, yeah.
Jukake redeemed, get told to fuck off, so fuck off. So it's Phalange versus this Bob-on. What's he gonna do?
I want to see the Bob-on win, though.
Sometimes they do if it uses like self-destruct or something. If it uses self-destruct, it might kill me. Win button.
It's like you use the win button and they just use it back. It's like, oh wait, no.
He took it, look. It's gonna hit. Oh, it's bigger, look. It's growing in power and size. I love the bombs like animations of like dancing from side to side. Blizzard. Higher magic stat than anyone on the team has. It's a shame we couldn't steal from it though. Those bomb fragments are super useful. She's got 900 damage. You can't go wrong with getting 900 damage.
Not this early on in the game when your spells are doing like 200 damage.
So
like you're basically quadrupling your damage for free.
For free. And every character can do it with regardless of their stats. Ooh, an item. That's the important thing.
Do like your stats affect how much like a bomb fragment would do?
Nope. Stats are not affected by that, which is why they're so good this early in the game. You know what, Yuna? She's going for a bad girl phase, look. Bad girl Yuna's stealing, she's shoplifting. She's doing it. Just mugging these wolves. Oh no, she's dead, it's fine. And one of the things I appreciate about this game, though, is that when a member of your party dies in a battle,
got you covered. When
you leave the battle, they just start with 1 HP. Do you know that thing, so you can just heal them back?
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
So you don't have to worry about that. Fuck it up, Kimari. Ugh. You can see there, it's a bit zoomed in, can't you?
A little bit, yeah.
It's like...
Like, it's not perfect, but it's not overly noticeable, I wouldn't say.
No. Obtained a remedy. And we have a potion, so I should use that on Lulu. Because I'm not too fussed about what we're doing right now. Ooh, wait a minute, did I get strength sphere? Let's get to a sphere. What we're doing not getting to the sphere grid. You know what? Yes. So that turns it into a... There we go. Ranger strength by 4 points. Really, what I should do is send Kimari back to get that so we can all enjoy the buff, but we're going to get super strong in a bit anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Oh, okay.
Now Kimari can learn Cure. Ah, no, he doesn't learn Cure today. So Kimari goes at 1 level and he learns Cure. So as soon as he learns Cure, like battle where we're on low health don't matter. Which is why I'm not fussed that all my characters are dying. Lucas, are we doing it?
Are we doing it now?
No, we're just going to give it a fucking boot. This is a choice. We can boot it or we can leave it.
Boot it then.
Alright. So, if you do that, this kid comes up and yells at you like, that was my ball up. So, I also realised like my camera is in front of the, what do we have here? The map on screen, so what is that?
Right, it's because when we played Blitzball, it like got in the way of all the stats on the right hand side.
Yeah. So you can see, we're all very, very at risk at the moment, but it's fine. So he's going to bring Oren in. He's got the most health, so he's not going to die. So that's the thing that's like the biggest threat at the moment. Bam! Oh shit! I used the wrong one. My bad. Well, just Oren on his Todd. What does that look like to the enemy? What do you think that looks like, Lucas, where it's just Oren's like, my bad. Just fucks off. They won't be able to defeat Sin without my... Oh, he's jogging. I don't think your ability to jog short distance is going to help you beat Sin. It's like 1,000,000 feet tall. Oh, there we go. This is like a... Now we've got the attack on them, so... Steal, because we need these Antarctic winds. Don't do it, don't do it, you prick. You prick! So we should be able to kill this one. It does look like he abandoned them. What you didn't see though is he came back in and dragged them back. Okay, perfect. So now we're bringing in Whacker. The Whacker's going to just twat this in the eye. Because now his strength's gone up. He now has the ability to one-hit kill these things. Because previously he needed 2 attacks to kill them.
Yeah, that was great, because you just said Walker's going to obliterate this thing as Discord went really blurry. And then I clicked back on it and it was just fading away. I'm like, right, okay, yeah, I guess he did.
Just doing it. The story's not... No, the story of this game is really good.
Obliterated it.
I like this, the story of this game. I see a chest over here. Nah! So all we need to do is just get Kimari at 1 level and we're fine. We don't have to worry anymore.
Yeah.
But you can see there, just raising Whacker's stats by 4 means that he can now basically one-hit kill all these enemies. Because he was just doing not enough to kill them, guaranteed, and now Whacker gets a guaranteed kill on all the base level enemies except the armoured ones. So that's super handy. Oh, I thought there was a chest down there. Oh, that's usually the rule of video games, isn't it? If there's a side street, there's probably a chest.
I mean, normally you'd assume so, yeah.
You know what? There should be a thing if you leave the game on long enough, that guy goes and beats him.
He just trains that long.
So we need to bring Orin in first.
I foresee no difficulty.
We need to power break this thing. Power break! And then Lulu, like, you're good, but you're not that fucking good, love. So Kimahri needs to get, like, a slap in. Potion? Really? This thing? Ugh. Like, this giant fucking monster. That's the only thing as well, because now you won't level up.
Yeah.
Which is the most annoying part about it.
Have you not got, like, a Phoenix down or anything?
Not on me now. So there's a shop coming up, so... We might as well level everyone else while we're here, so... So now it's blind, there's no chance of going to hit us. Because Tidus is like, evade is too high. And then... I like how Orin just took it.
Enough.
So it does look like we're like on the verge of death, but we're really not. Because...
Okay, I'll trust you.
We just need to get everyone at like one level. Essentially, once Kimahri goes at like one level, we fight, still no cure. And we can just go into a battle and just have Kimahri cure everybody. And because he has Lance, he has infinite MP.
Oh, okay.
Just because we've not raised our speed stat, I think he's out fucking running us. At the start of every battle, we're getting outrun, and it's really annoying. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, they attack 4 times. I'm gonna have to do it. I hate that I have to do this, but...
Away!
I did want to use my overdrive, this is super good, but whatever.
At least you've got, like, everybody else's ready now.
Yeah. It's that
That's
thing
a bit
of
of a rough situation. You didn't have much of a chance there.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting them to attack us 4 times in a row. That was really annoying.
Yeah.
Normally the enemy doesn't get a chance to attack you 4 times in a row, but I guess, fuck us. There we go, raises HP. By 200 points. Ooh, Tidus is level up, perfect. So we can move Tidus, get him heal up, raise Tidus' strength. Tidus gets stronger by 1. Only by 1. And that's why those like power spheres are so good, because raising someone's stats by 4 is really strong. And okay. Raises accuracy. He never misses anyway, but whatever. This is looking a bit annoying now. I'm just going to put... Fuck it, I want Kimahri to have full health. I'm tired of him dying at the start of every match. I don't care about using the elixirs. Yeah, kill. Who just left that there? Who just left 2,000 kill? Don't, oh for fuck's sake. Just, this is so annoying, starting the match with them just attacking us twice.
Yeah.
3 times! 4 times! What the fuck is going on with these enemies? They attacked us 4 times in a row.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. It's just really annoying.
Don't worry about it.
They attacked us 4 times in a row.
No sweat.
There we go. Oh, Wackeroo leveled up, fuck's sake. So Wacker's the one who leveled up, damn it. At least Wacker's speed goes up now. Maybe he'll start getting out that. It's presumably we keep getting outrun because our speed or anything's not gone up yet, but getting attacked 4 times in a row just feels super unfair.
Yeah. That's a bit much, isn't it, really?
Especially when there's 2 enemies, which means they both attack twice.
That does remind me of, like, sometimes playing in Arceus, it's like, oh yeah, you know, the opposing trainer will get 2 attacks. You'll get 1 attack,
As you wish.
use it to, like, knock them out, and then their Pokemon comes back in, uses 2 more attacks. It's like, how is this? What is going on?
So I'm going to have Kimahri do it, which is why we have these things of just, this thing needs to die, and we want the extra XP. So we get the overkill to get the extra XP. Overkills give you extra XP, more chance for items, stuff like
right,
that.
okay. That's cool.
Perfect, so now Kimahri knows Cure. So finally we don't have to worry in battles.
You say that. You told me that we were fine a minute ago and we had to use the overdrive card.
Well, that's because we got attacked enough times our entire party died in one go. But now we have the ability to cure mid-battle. Like heal mid-battle. Something we didn't have access to previously because we didn't want to use potions or anything. And that's why I'm not fussed about using potions and elixirs, because from this point on we don't particularly need them.